Well, we just finished our Elegant Evenings SVG bundle, the handbags here. I have two of them in front of me. One of them's still somewhere over there. But they're already quite the hit based on your downloads and your purchases. So I'm glad you guys are loving them. And we thought that it'd be great to kind of finish up the bundle with a nice little freebie. So if you are giving this to mom or a girlfriend, if you're using it for a luncheon event, maybe a tea party, whatever it is, we've got a little card to kind of coordinate with the bundle that you can give to your recipient. So let's take a look at what we have. It's very simple, very quick. It's dainty, nice and small. And I just got done cutting it out here with my Cricut. It took about 10 minutes or so. I was setting up while I was doing it, so it didn't take long at all. And I'm gonna share, well, I've shared this before, but I don't think I shared enough, but we're gonna do a little bit of inking. It's very simple. So for those of you that know, that are already kind of used to the process, I use a lot of dewdrop inks, these tear-shaped ones. And I've got these Ranger ink applicators. They're felt applicators. This is my go-to. And this is kind of my, when I'm doing smaller areas like this, this is typically the way I'll do it. I'll just kind of dab it onto the ink pad on my little felt applicator. I'll put my little finger behind there and just pretty much just kind of graze the edge, slightly hitting the surface. Not a lot of pressure. The more pressure you put on there, the more ink you're going to get on there. So if you're looking for more contrast, if you want a deeper inking, then push down a little bit harder, give it a little bit more force. I'm just basically grazing the top of it while making sure that I'm kind of hitting the edge as well and reapplying when I notice that it's not really giving me any more ink. Now these ink pads, I've probably had that one for a while, and I actually like it when they're a little beat up and worn in, because it doesn't coat the applicator as much, and then I don't get as much all over the place, which is good, because some of the new ones, I'll dab it and then I have to kind of brush some of it off because it's just way too heavy. This occasion doesn't really call for a very heavy inking, I think. I think we just want it to be subtle. Well, at least I do. You may not. You may want it to be a little more vivid and pronounced, but I just want it to be just a little subtle, give it a little bit of interest, but not too much. And I've mentioned this before, but for projects that may have a vintage flair to them, or maybe even like a Halloween sort of flair or a Halloween project, just in general, you can go heavier on the inking because that's kind of appropriate for that style. So whenever appropriate, go either heavier or go more subtle, whatever you feel. There's no right or wrong. Okay, so you can see that that's just got a nice little tints to it. This is the flap for the envelope. We're not going to do that. And then there's two little flowers that are going to go on the card as well, and I want to get those inked as well. And again, I'm just going to kind of hit those, just graze them nicely, like so. Okay, just working my way around. Now, there's maybe some little areas like all the way in the corners here, in between both of these little petals, or the neighboring petals, where you may not be able to really get in there, and that's okay. Just kind of work the areas that are accessible. It'll definitely give you the look that you're looking for, and you can see that that kind of just gives it a nice little gradient look, adds a little bit of interest to it. So not much to it. Not a lot of work involved, but it definitely makes it stand out a little bit more. And then we're going to kind of adorn these with a little bit of, well, just some rhinestones at the end. So definitely take a look at the photo of the final product. I may actually do that here on camera, we'll see. Okay, there we go. We got both of our petals inked up. We can put that away. And at this point, we can just kind of begin putting everything together. So here's our card base. I've already folded this in half. Okay, so go ahead and fold yours in half. And you've got your little piece here, the insert that you're going to either write or stamp on. If you want, you can do a little print to cut, whatever it is that you want to do to add your message, your sentiment, whatever it may be. So we're going to get that glued down first. And I'm going to go pretty sparse on the glue here. Don't need a lot. It's a very small little piece. Okay, and just make sure that you get this thing nice and centered inside your card. Should be a nice even border going all the way around. And when you put that up against the white, you can see how nice the little bit of inking that we did is and how it kind of stands out. Okay, and we have our little high heel shoe here. And you can see how that's going to go. That we're just going to match that up with the little shadow layer there. So let's get our glue on this piece. As I mentioned, this goes together pretty quick. It's a pretty simple card. If you need something quick for an occasion that suits this sort of card, then you won't be spending a whole afternoon working on it. Now just get this matched up as accurately as you can. Okay. And you may need to kind of scooch around these little areas here. Make sure you get it nice and centered, and then just press that down. Okay, there we go. And then we have this layer here. Okay, and that's going to go on top here like so. Just like that. So we're going to glue that down like that, and then we're going to put our little flowers on there. There's also a couple pieces for the bottom of the shoe. Okay. Try to get your glue out to these little extremities here, just so that they don't come peeling away. There we go. And just focus your gaze on a specific area. I'm starting over here where these little swirlies are, just to make sure that I get those lined up properly. And then also these little tips here where the little leaves are going to go, just making sure that I get that lined up appropriately. And that worked out nicely. Okay, now at the bottom here, you've got these two tiny little pieces. They're pretty thin, but it shouldn't be a problem. We're going to take our glue, and I'm just going to put a few little dots on here because this is a really, really small little piece. Whoops. And I'm going to dab that a little bit so it doesn't come shooting out. The little thin tip is going to go in this way, and you want to get that aligned. Actually, the right side should be pretty much flush with the edge of the card here. Pretty much like that. Okay. And then this tiny little one that looks like a little, almost looks like a little sprinkle. Just throw a couple dots of glue on that, and then it's going to go under the actual heel. Just leave a little bit of room between the shoe. Okay, so it should look like that. All right, now we've got our little flowers here, and these may be a little too small to work with a dowel, but we're going to try anyway. What I'm doing is I'm just taking and just kind of wrapping each of the petals around the dowel just to kind of make them fluff out like that. Now when you put them into the envelope, they're going to flatten out a bit, but that's okay. This will at least give them a little bit more life. Okay. So, and then you can also take them and just kind of take this flower and just kind of squeeze it together like that, just so that it pops up, gives it a little bit of dimension. We'll do the same thing with the other one. Okay, and just kind of bring it together like that. The larger flower is going to go on the bottom here, so just take your glue, pop a little dot of glue right in the center there, and we're going to pop it right about Right about here. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Okay, and then the smaller one is going to go towards the top here. Just one little dot of glue, and we want one of these petals sticking up this way. So we're going to go right about here, just like that. Okay, and then there are two little stamen pieces, one larger, one smaller. They look like kind of like little stars or little suns. And we're going to pop that right in the center of this flower. And then the smaller one is going to go in the smaller flower. Just one little, tiny little dot of glue. You don't need a lot. There we go. And there's our card. Okay, so the card is pretty much done. Nice and small, nice and petite. And we have an envelope. Okay, and this is the little inside part of our little flap. And that's going to go like that. You can see that a little bit of it is showing up at the top here. So the best thing to do here, you don't want to put glue on that piece. You want to put your glue on the inside part of the flap. Just like that. And maybe, well, get it out to the little scallop portions here. Throw a couple dots there in the center. And then the best way to do this is just to kind of lift this up a little bit and push this up against where that little fold is. Make sure it's centered. Okay, and then bring this up. Make sure that looks good. And then just kind of fold it in on itself like that. And that is perfect. Okay, now we've got three little leaves. And I'm trying to see if they're all the same size. I'm not sure if they are. Let's double check here. Let me just pick these up and test that out. They are. They're all the same size, so it doesn't matter which one goes where. And we're just going to pop those right in here. There are a few little markers there to help you with the alignment of where that little piece goes. So let's do that. I'm just going to pop a couple little tiny dots of glue onto each of these pieces. Get it lined up with those little markers. Get it nice and centered. There we go. Grab your next one. Put the other two in place. And then we're just going to close up our envelope and call it a day. You can see how quickly this goes together. And it's a nice little one-of-a-kind sort of card that you can give. You could give this to Mom for Mother's Day. Absolutely. Why not? Along with one of these really cute little handbags. Okay, so that's in place. Nice little envelope. And what we're going to do is I'm going to close up the envelope now. So bring in the little wings and then pull up the bottom part. I'd go pretty easy on the glue here. You don't need a lot. Just bring the glue from here down to the bottom. Make sure you cover it all the way. And then fold this up. Hold that in place for just a moment or two while it sets. Okay, I'm going to take this and just pop this underneath my work mat here while it sets. And then I've got some gold rhinestones here. And we're going to pop those onto the center of our flowers. Now these already have like a sticky backing to them, and it's kind of like it's like a really thick backing. I don't trust it. I've had a lot of experiences where I put together projects and then I go to photograph them for you guys. And, well, the rhinestones have fallen off. So I've got this little pick-me-up tool that helps me kind of grab the rhinestones. And then what I'll do, let me grab something to put this on. There's an old ink pad. I'm just going to throw a little bit of glue on here. Okay. And then I'll take this and just pop a little bit of glue right on the bottom of my rhinestone and maybe just dab a little bit of that off. And then this thing actually comes with this little pick. Okay, I don't always use this, but I should because it does make things easier. You kind of position it with this and then use your little pick to press that down while you pull it away. And that just makes easy work of, putting your little rhinestones in place. So it's pretty straightforward. I got one more here that I'm going to put on the other flower, and then I'm going to put one on the actual envelope as well. Okay, so we'll grab our card and pop that right in the center. Press down with that guy. You can kind of nudge it around once it's in place. There we go. All right, so our card is done. And where's that envelope? There it is. Whoops. Okay. And the last one here, and I'm just going to put this in place just to get it done. But you saw how I did it before. And there we go. And again, perfect, beautiful little card. And again, when you put it in the envelope, these flowers are going to they're going to flatten out a little bit, but you'll see that when we take it out, they're still kind of poofed up a little bit, and it looks really, really nice. So can't beat it. It's super cute, actually. I love the design. I love how small it is because it's not overwhelming, and it definitely won't take attention away from the handbags from our evening handbags bundle. So anyway, if you enjoyed working on this with me and enjoyed the video, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. And if you make this or any of our items, actually any of them, but especially the new handbags that we just released, we'd love to see your version. So find us on our Facebook page. Do a search for Dreaming Tree Group. We have an official page, but we also have a group where there's a lot more activity. So look for Dreaming Tree Group and join myself and 10,000 plus other dreamers that inspire us daily. So again, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to crafting with you again.
Stay on top of all things Dreaming Tree and engage with us today. Get the latest news and enter in our giveaways on Facebook. Get inspired by following us on Pinterest. Be the first to see our new product launches on Instagram. Do you prefer Twitter? Yep, we're there too. Watch our beautiful product trailers and assembly tutorials on YouTube. For more information, visit www.3dsvg.com. Live, craft, love, and dream.